Hi guys, welcome to Easy Peasy Gardening. I'm your gardener friend Ruchi, and today we are going to talk about aeoniums. So aeoniums are these perennial succulents, and they have large stems and they have these rosettes on the top of the stem, and they almost look perfect. They look like plastic flowers, and they come in different variegations. For example, this one is the dark variety. It's like maroon aeoniums or black maroniums, and this one is green. And some of them have, like, the cutting that I have, it has more maroon than green. So there are about 35 species of this. They are native to Canary Islands. So they like Mediterranean climate, not too hot, not too cold, and not too dry. So to plant them, to propagate them, the best way is to take a cutting. So I have taken a planter in which the soil is sandy so that it does not retain too much of water, and just dig up a hole and put it in. Oh, before that, I cut this a couple of days ago. So callus has formed, in this stem, and that is important because otherwise sometimes the stem rots. So now the callus has formed, so I'm just going to put it in and press the soil around it and water it a little bit. So their water requirement is pretty low, but right now, because we have just uh, planted a new cutting, so they need a little bit more water. So I'm going to keep them in a shaded area for a couple of weeks and then move it out in an area where they get morning sun, because south sun is too harsh for them. So you have to see where you live, how is the sun. If it is too hot, you don't want these plants to be sitting there outside, because the leaves will actually burn. Otherwise, where I live, morning sun is good, but afternoon sun is too sharp, so the leaves get burnt. So I'm going to keep it in the area where it gets morning sun. And when in early winters or in early spring, they get these flowers. So they get these shoots from these stems. They get these new shoots, and on top of those there will be clusters of small flowers if you keep them out in sun. If they are inside, then you may not get the flowers. So that's about it. So we planted this aeonium stem some 8 weeks ago, and look at it now. It is all opened up, and you see new growth in the middle, and not in the middle only. You know, here you see all those new rosettes coming from the side, all new growth coming up. So that means, it basically it has settled in the container and it's liking it there, so to say. So our transplantation or the plantation of the stem was successful. And of course, I had kept it in a shaded area for a week, and after that I had moved it in to a place where it gets about 4 or 5 hours of sunlight. And it's winter, so uh, the sunlight is not that harsh right now, but it's been going well. And actually winters is the best time for aeoniums to grow. In summers, they kind of go dormant. So I hope this video was useful to you. Aeoniums are like any other succulents. They require full sun, very little water, sandy soil. Basically, the soil should not hold the water, and they'll just grow. They don't need too much. Basically, as I always say, that if you neglect your succulents, they tend to thrive. If you take care of them too much, then something or the other goes wrong. So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.